I'm Ellen Mitchell with the Prestige Estate team of RE/MAX Allstars in Hollywood, Florida. I'm here with Melinda Grimaldi, a Grimaldi real estate attorney. I'm sorry.
Blooper reel.
Grimaldi Law Firm. Melinda is a real estate attorney. So for all the buyers that we have out there, a very common question is, what does it cost? What are my fees associated with buying? Which is a great question. And so Melinda, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you.
That is a great question. So the first place to look at for closing costs is always the contract. What does the contract say the buyer needs to pay for? So we'll talk about the standard for Miami-Dade and Broward County, which is the buyer will pay for title insurance and the seller pays for the searches. So title insurance is based on the sale price of the property. It's a fixed statutory rate that is the same throughout no matter who you're using for closing. So with that being said, it depends on the price of the property. There's owner insurance and there's lender insurance. So if there's a lender policy, it'll increase the amount based on the difference between the loan price and the loan amount and the purchase price. In addition to that, there's usually an inspection fee, which we paid before closing. If there's a loan, you'll need to do an appraisal. If there is a loan, you'll also need to pay the doc stamps and recording fees for the deed and the mortgage. So that is based on the sale price as well. Those are the main closing costs, but then obviously when it comes to the loan fees, that'll be based on whoever is selected as the lender for the transaction. But common are underwriting fees, flood certifications, and things like the points that are being charged by the lender. Finally, if the property is a home, then to clear title, we also need a survey, which runs anywhere from $300 to $500 depending on the type of property. And if there's a lender, also a whole year of insurance will be needed to be paid before closing.
Okay, so there
That's
are a lot of terms there. We've got lender fees, we have survey, we have all kinds of things. So if you have any follow-up questions,
Sure.
which I'm assuming that people will, if you can please place your comments and questions below, we'll be sure to get back to you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.